Yeah, 2 home runs for Bryce Harper. The home crowd loving it. He is in a groove, Casey, offensively. As we throw it over to you, I feel like his WBC hitting coach should tell us why. What's behind?
He's righted the ship since left him.
Yeah, no, you know what's no. You know one thing is crazy that's great about Harp, and I was very grateful being the hitting coach for WBC that you're able to pull the veil back and go, why is this guy so good? And one of the things that impressed me the most, he was always in the cages.
Oh.
This guy was always in the cage. I was
They're
like,
always in the cages.
It was incredible. All these guys were always in the cages, but Harp was a guy, man, always kind of looking for a feel. And when I've been watching the last couple weeks,
got a lot of moving parts,
something.
so there's a lot of rhythm and timing that goes in, and when it syncs up, Case, and he stays behind the baseball. The ball he hit yesterday, the second one, I mean, I knew he clipped it based on his reation, but it looked like a rainmaker pop-up to center field.
But you know.
And that thing carried
he backspins it so well.
All right, let's dive in. Because he does a lot of things really well. Got off to a little slow start, and then he got rolling, right? And he's all about the moment. In a big spot, we've seen it. NLCS against San Diego, one of the best swings ever taken at Citizens Bank Park. And then down 2-0 in the finals to give us a chance.
Gave us all that moment, man.
Look
that
at
was incredible.
Have a moment right there, Bryce. So here you go. So I just wanted to take a look. I said, Nays, take me back all the way a couple years. Let's see where he stands. OPS leader since the start of 2021. Obviously, Judge and Ohtani on top. Alvarez, Juan Soto, Bryce Harper, and then Mike Trout for the last 5-6 years.
Doing it every year.
Okay, last 6 seasons. And this is where the whole, and I'm sure Dave Dombrowski's tired of hearing it, after the 129 OPS plus, he came out with the whole, is he elite, is he a superstar? Bryce leans in on that.
Oh, dude,
anybody would lean in on that.
I almost feel like Dave did it on purpose, knowing that Harp's looking for a little chip. Oh, yeah, I'm not that good still. Watch this.
Watch this. Buck 57 OPS plus. Here we go. So I want to go through his homers last night. Pause this real quick, because what we're going to get into eventually, I love when Bryce goes right. Case, I tell this story all the time. 2012, I signed with the Nats. It's his first big league spring training. It's my first big league spring training with the Washington Nationals. And I'm in the same BP group with him, Jason Worth, and Adam LaRoche. And anybody knows normal BP group, it's get 2 bunts down.
Get him over, get him over, get him over.
And then a hit and run, right? Bryce gets the 2 bunts down, hit and run, and goes, you know, he taps 9 heat, and boom, boom, boom. 500-foot homer, pull side. I'm like, oh, here, we're doing this. Every ball was just getting crippled. It didn't matter. Get him over, get him in, hit and run, move him. He's going deep. But what's interesting to me, he does a bunch of things right. When he's going right, he starts going oppo, and he's always on the off speed in the zone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And you start seeing last night, he's almost letting Severino run that pitch back for me real quick. He's late on both these fastballs. He's almost like letting Severino know, I'm kind of sitting in between. I'm not totally on your fastball. I still think you're going to try and get me out with the sweeper. And when he misses here by a nano, he gets the 3-2 breaker and he shoots.
And I think that's why DeRosa, he is so good. He's got such a great eye. He knows the strike zone so well. So if you make a mistake on him and he's seen a few pitches, he's going to make you pay.
And just, I want people to understand, eventually he takes this 2-seam heater right here from Ferguson. This ball's in. This ball's in. And he stays through it with 2 strikes and drives it up the middle the other way. He didn't cheat to that fastball. He took his best heater in, stayed behind it. Run this back for me, because what he does is so awesome. Watch his head. Talk about stay behind the baseball. There's a lot of moving parts here, but once he sets, pause. We talked about this with Kevin McGonigal. You could start any way you want to start, Case, but once you duck into it, now your head's, you got to stay down here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your eyes start bouncing.
Also, go ahead, dude.
No, I just want to show you at the point of contact. You talk about staying behind a baseball. Good night.
Yeah.
Case.
That's so good, man. And Harp does a great job of doing everything technically sound. Can you bring that back again to the point where that leg, same where DeRosa had it, with the point where he's got the leg up, and it's a little bit, one more move right, one more. Right there, stop. And he's holding, seen
know.
it. There's no crash. There's no.
That's when he goes bad.
Hart does a great job. He gets in trouble when he's crashing forward, like most guys do. But Hart does a great job of holding that pose. Front leg is kind of going out, almost a little like Judge.
Yeah.
Judge is kind of out, holding that backside, and then unloading it right on contact. I think that's what Harp does so well. And you know what, D-Row? What's been so great about Harp since day one, I'm sorry, but that hand action is elite, man. The way he gets to the ball and can stay through it is elite, always has been, and he's proven it again.
Here he is, 2026 notes, 571 slug, 157 OPS plus, highest since his NL MVP in 2021. He's on pace for 41 bombs, second most in his career, and he's not punching out. Okay, show me some Oppo homers. Left on left. Watch this. You want no part of this at bat. This guy's throwing from behind you. 96 with a wiper breaking ball, and he sits in between and shoots him. Grant Holmes, backdoor 2-0 cutter. Oppo.
I love what, you know, just you leak one over to Harp, he's going to get you.
Yeah.
Especially when he's locked in. You know what, too? He's got a feel right now. Harp's always looking for that feel. He's got something that he's locked into right now that he's like, you know what? He's obviously one of the most confident people you've ever been around, too.
So pause this real quick. During the finals, it's tough as the manager to want to go over to a player and like truly coach him in a 2.5-week blast where you see something wrong.
Yeah.
These are the superstars of the game. He was the one guy I felt like I had such a past with him that I could. And it was the one time I turned on and I go, hey. I said, just stay in your legs. I've watched you. When he's going good, he's in these legs, right? When he comes up out of it is when he gets in trouble.
Yeah.
And you see right here, highest slug to non-pull side. Judgy, 898, but there's Bryce on the list as well.
After you said that, what do you do?
I think he hit
a bomb.
I think he hit a two-run bomb,
Hit a
if I'm not
double.
mistaken.
Go.
But I'm not going to take any credit for it because I was apparently a buffoon the entire term.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, D-Row, but
back
yes.
into it. And he absolutely hammers off speed.
Buffoon.
Left on left. Listen, when Bryce is right, there's a lot of moving parts around a still head and eyes. And he's got elite bat speed, elite carry on his ball.
But even though there's moving parts, he controls it.
He controls the moving
controls
parts.
his body, and like you said, I think that's a K-Long thing too, because Schwarber does it great too. These guys get into their legs and down into the baseball, you know, when they're going right better than anybody. Look how down in, his head's in it, his legs are in it. Everything's kind of down, backspinning that baseball.
And look at this, Case. He's seeing a ton of off speed. Look at the jump from 2022. 26.6% of the time he's getting a breaker. To now almost 41%.
And guess what? You better bury it. You want to pitch to this guy? You think you can throw, just lob him up? You better bury it.
And look what he's doing off
There
it
you
now.
go. There you go.
Went from a 443 slug from 23 through 25. I know it's 54 at bats, but it's a 733 slug. All right, run this. This is him, 24, 25, 26. Not a ton of difference. He's more in his legs. Pause. Run that back for me real quick. The one thing I want to show, click it forward, slow. Pause. What I love about him, Chipper Jones used to talk about this all the time. This front hip starts rotating. It starts clearing itself. What can't chase it is this front shoulder. Chipper Jones was great at getting the front foot down, starting to rotate the hips, but his shoulders stayed on plane to the big part of the field to keep his swing inside the ball. Bryce does a heck of a job
great point.
on that as well.
I'm laughing at D-Row bunting. He's hit 500 feet in batting practice.
It was like this, boom, boom, hit and run. Bryce, move him over 500 feet. I'm like, that's not doing.
He's like, I moved him over.
Yeah, he did.
It's like
Great
Ken Griffey
stuff,
Jr.
guys.